What's up everyone, Darcblade here with a quick news roundup for Monster Hunter. This covers miscellaneous news for Monster Hunter World, Monster Hunter World Iceborne, Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin, and Monster Hunter Rise. This is also for the week starting the 30th of July 2021. So let's jump into this. First of all, in terms of Monster Hunter World and Iceborne news, there's two bits of information to cover here. Firstly, the SAFI Jiva Siege has made its return to the game. We no longer have access to the Kulthuroth Siege nor the Kulthuroth Master Rank event quest, and instead we have the SAFI Jiva Siege. So if you need to get any of the SAFI weaponry, or more importantly, the highly recommended SAFI Jiva armor set, now's the time to farm it, if you're able to get a hold of a group. It can be done solo, but it is strongly recommended to do the SAFI Jiva Siege as a group, for sanity reasons. The other bit of information for Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter World Iceborne is that we are currently experiencing a seasonal event for the next 2 weeks. We have the Summer Twilight Fest going on in the Astera Gathering Hub, and we have the Sizzling Spice Fest going on in the Celiana Gathering Hub. During these seasonal events, we'll get daily limited bounties, login bonuses, and much more. Of course, as always, if you want more information about these seasonal events, there are videos elsewhere on the channel going into more detail if you want to check them out. But that's about it for the news regarding Monster Hunter World and Iceborne. Normally I would move on to Monster Hunter Stories 2, but unfortunately there isn't a lot of information or new additions to Monster Hunter Stories 2 currently. The game has obviously had its launch, so it's maybe in its calm down period a little bit before we start getting new additional content for it. But anyway, let's move on and talk about Monster Hunter Rise. Now there's a few bits of information to cover here. Firstly, a new patch was released for Monster Hunter Rise, patch 3.2.0. This came with numerous bug fixes and balance adjustments, as well as paved the way for new event quests. On top of that, we actually have a new event quest, as we have new event quests every week with Monster Hunter Rise currently. But this new event quest isn't really anything special if I'm honest. It's basically a new challenge quest. Challenge Quest 2, which has us taking on Zenoga in the arena. Of course, you access this by talking to Master Izuchi at the arena quest counter. But the last bit of news in regards to Monster Hunter Rise, and more importantly the more interesting thing, is there is a new collaboration event going on with the game. Basically, this collaboration event has Monster Hunter Rise crossing over with the game OKAMI. This allows us to basically craft the layered version of the Amaterasu character and have our Palamute turn into this divine wolf. As always, if you want more information about this collaboration event, there is a separate video elsewhere on the channel for you to check out. But that's about it for Monster Hunter miscellaneous news this week. As for Monster Hunter news on the channel, there are still a lot of videos in the works. I've finally started to release Monster Hunter Story 2 guides, although I am a little bit disappointed in myself because they are coming out rather late, shall we say. But then again, I didn't have early access and I wasn't confident at first in the information I was actually putting out, so I took my time to learn the game mechanics to the point I was more confident to make guides. So I hope they still help out folks who are interested in the game. Even with a patch and collaboration event, it's not the busiest of weeks, if I'm honest. But nonetheless, I want to keep bringing these out for you to keep you up to date. So what are your thoughts? Leave a comment down below, and until next time, I've been Darcblade, bringing you a news roundup video for Monster Hunter. Hope you enjoyed it, thanks for watching, subscribe and like for more.